Appreciate the heads up. Thanks again. Bye. Bye. So, that was an ex-colleague at the station. Bales has refused to submit to a DNA test.
No surprise there.
Though he must have known what was coming next. He's been arrested. Now he's got no choice but to have his DNA taken.
Well, that's brilliant. Right, Charity?
Yeah, it's great. Well, certainly a step in the right direction.
You okay?
I should never have told Ryan. I mean, what a thing to find out. The full, horrible truth of the rape that brought him into this world.
Well, better he heard it from you than someone else.
Except now he doesn't want to know me, does he? I mean, why would he?
It's early days. He's got a lot to process.
Look, why don't you call Irene, talk to her and explain what's happening?
And say what? Oh, great news. We're one step closer to proving that Ryan's biological dad raped his underage prostitute mother.
Just make sure Ryan knows he helped do something good.
Right. Irene, it's Charity. I just wanted Ryan to know that I am so grateful for what he did yesterday. And things are happening. So well, he should be very proud. And I know he don't ever want to see me again, but please, could you just tell him that I'm... Just tell him he knows where I am.
There's no black pudding, I'm afraid, so I've doubled up on the bacon.
Oh, you're a champion. Thanks, Doug.
Look, I've been thinking, I don't want to tread on your toes at the funeral tomorrow. That's if I'm welcome.
Oh, look, I'm sorry for what I said. Of course you are.
If I may, I've written a few things down that I'd like to say about Jerry.
Oh, you should. Well, I've never been great with that kind of thing, to be honest. I get myself tongue-tied, you know? I dare say you can speak for us all.
All right, so you're not going to say anything?
No one wants to hear me babbling on. Oh, Jerry had turned his... Well, you know what I mean.
Your family, I'm not. I think you'd regret it if you don't. Look, take this. Even if you end up changing every word, it's a start.
And it's appreciated. Oh, morning. Thanks again for letting me stay. Hey, these beds are a lot comfier than they look.
It's the least we can do. Right, Diane?
Anything else we can help you with, just let us know.
Oh, I don't suppose you have any ketchup?
I'll go and see.
Doug, I just passed the allotment. Noticed a couple of young lads hanging around, trying some of the shed doors.
When was this?
Just now.
Right. Better check.
Kids, hey?
Bought croissants. Enough for everyone.
Well, Sarah stayed at my nan's again last night. She hates me. I guess she's not the only one.
Debbie,
Oh, don't, please. I got a plate.
Oh. It's all very cosy.
Hey, I wasn't expecting you.
Why are you even here?
I can go if you need to talk to your mum.
What's there to talk about?
Sarah, please.
What happened to Ross? It wasn't entirely your mum's fault.
Things were okay before you turned up. Truth is, one way or another, you've turned her into a horrible person.
Done a good job of finding that shit, haven't I? Right, so go on, tell me what the square root of 158 is. It is a maths exam you're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, testing whether I understand maths, not from a walking computer.
All right. Are you hungry?
When I was in the youth offenders, I did the exams on my own.
It sounds like you miss it.
Yeah, I want to do the rest of them on my own. Everyone's going to be looking at me. They know exactly where I've been.
Listen, I've spoken to the school. They're going to do everything they can to support you. Liv, it's going to be fine. Just focus on the questions. That's what everyone else is going to be doing.
Yeah, you're right. Can we stop on the way?
Yeah, what for?
Bacon butty. Those nerves, but I'm starving.
Yeah.
There's no sign of anybody out there. Anyway, I ended up doing a bit of repotting while I was there.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Where's Terry?
He said he needed some fresh air.
I'm guessing that our breakfasts are the only decent meals he's had in a while. Maybe we should invite him for tea tonight.
Bed and breakfast is what we offer, and bed and breakfast is what he's got, and he's got it free. I think we can draw the line there.
Don't mind her. She's got a lot on her mind right now.
Of course, we all have. And I've done nothing but cause you problems.
Don't be daft.
Well, I'll be out of your hair once the funeral's over.
Look, tell me to mind my own business if you want, but when you get down south, what are your plans?
Well, I've got mates there. I'll sort something. Don't you worry.
OK. I don't want to come across all kind of weak and helpless here, but can someone give that a yank for me?
Graham's your man.
You do yourself a disservice.
Oh, nicely done. Do you know, we should play again sometime.
Absolutely. Whenever you fancy.
I will hold you to that.
You two are looking very pally.
I thought we might have another game sometime, that's all. He's pretty good. Sorry. I mean, after what he did to you.
No need to apologise. It was business, not personal. It's a small village. We've all got to learn to live with these people.
Anyway, I was reading online.
Well, that never bodes well.
And before you say anything, they're not as expensive as you might think.
Paddy, we're not getting a jet ski.
What? I mentioned that like once, like one time. I'm on about the 4D scan. I think they're amazing. I think we should book one. Especially since I didn't get a photo with a 20-week scan.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my fault that the printer was broken.
I know. I just want Leo to see a picture of his little sister. And I'd like to see her again too.
Well, I think it sounds like a gimmick.
It's not a gimmick, it's totally worth it. It's something we can show little Margarita when she's older. She'd love it. What are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I help out here sometimes. Collect cups and take them down, that sort of thing.
You going then?
Right. Thanks.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
What about that? Keen to get your hands on it, aren't you?
Well, I'd like to read it, that's all.
As I said yesterday, family first.
You'll be pleased to know that Terry's leaving after the funeral.
Well, there's no reason for him to stay, I suppose.
He says he got friends down south, but I'm not so sure. I think he's too proud to say otherwise.
Either way, it's not our business.
What have you got against him exactly?
Except for the fact that 5 minutes ago he wanted to sue us, and now he's your best friend all of a sudden.
So he's taking advantage of daft old Doug.
Not exactly, it's just... Well, he's not Cherry, however much you want him to be.
I realise that, but I want to help him. Look, I'm going to give him some money to help him get back on his feet.
I'm sorry, his problems aren't your problems. We've already let him stay at the B&B free of charge. Isn't that enough?
Not really. We can do more. A lot more.
Doug, you're already paying for the funeral. We've helped enough. We hardly even know him. And we most definitely can't afford it. I mean it. Do not give that man a penny.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking to raise some money in a bit of a hurry.
What? It's pub, isn't it?
Yeah, that we're supposed to be running.
Oh. You don't want to join me then? Well, all the more reason. I mean, those things just give you nothing but heartache and disappointment. Anyway, come back to me in 18 years, tell me I was wrong with that one.
Charity.
Paddy?
Charity.
Yes.
A word. In private.
Oh. Is this your way of telling me the exam went badly?
Who knows? But I do know. I need to refuel my brain.
Fair enough. How are the other kids?
Okay. I got a few looks off people, a few girls especially. But then I thought, Jay wouldn't give him two stuffs, would he? He didn't let people get him down. He didn't care. Did his own thing. I mean, I'm still really behind on my vision for other exams and other subjects, but I'm trying not to let that get the better of me.
And don't forget that Doug's offered to help with the revision as well.
I don't want to take advantage, though.
I'm sure he wouldn't be. I reckon he'd welcome the distraction.
Broken down.
Sold it. Well, practically giving it away, but there you go. Terry's leaving after the funeral.
I'm not sure I follow.
I just want to help him out.
Ah.
This is just between you and me. Not a word to Diane, yeah?
Yeah, of course. You're a good man, Doug. Hope Terry appreciates it.
This is about Ryan. And he doesn't owe me a thing. It's not like I didn't reject him first, is it?
You've both got a lot of mixed emotions to work through, understandably.
The only thing I want to work through right now, babe, is another bottle of wine.
And then what? Take it out on everyone else?
Fine. Do you know what?
No, Charity...
Ryan, it's Charity. Does no one pick up the phones anymore? Fine. Listen, Ryan, you've made your feelings pretty clear, yeah? Good for you. I mean it, actually. But I don't want you getting mixed signals here, so let's both be clear about this. I kidded myself that maybe I cared.
Don't do this.
And I was wrong. I don't care. There's no reason I would.
What are you doing?
I'm doing what I do best, babe. I'm burning bridges.
You really need to ease up on that bromance. It's embarrassing at your age.
I'd hardly call it that.
You do know if I had Megan. I mean, have you forgotten that? Can't be trusted, Dad.
We are talking about a game of darts. And anyway, you've heard Megan. She's fine with it. And besides, it's much more likely that it was Joe who was behind what happened.
Thank you so much for stepping in last minute. It's Charity. She's a bit, well, she's under the weather.
No worries. Hiya. Pint?
Yeah. Cheers.
Have you been? Anyway, feels like I haven't seen you for...
Yeah, you don't remember, do you?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. Might have written it down in here somewhere. Aha! Oh. Well, apparently, according to this, I am furious with you after pretty much finding you in bed with a prostitute. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then, don't listen to me.
Completely destroyed it now.
Really, Oh. I want you to come home.
We're just waiting for our ice cream, thanks.
And I don't want to come home. Sarah, do not make a scene, please. You can't stay at Eric's indefinitely. Yeah, well, that's not what they said.
Sarah, look, your mum is right. It's been lovely having you stay with us, but you should be at home.
Thanks a lot.
OK, just to be clear, I did that for her, not for you, because... Well, despite everything, she does need her mum.
You need to do something. I've tried talking to Dad and he's not listening.
Why? What's happened?
Him and Graham, best buddies all of a sudden. They're playing darts together later.
Right, well, what do you want me to do? Tell Frank I forbid it?
What, so you don't see a problem here?
No, that's not what I said.
You slept with him?
Yeah, believe me, I would rather Graham kept his distance. But I really don't think he's got an ulterior motive.
Well, you can't be sure of that. It's too risky. If my dad finds out what you've done, it'll destroy him.
Oh, come on. Graham's not going to just drop it into the conversation, is he? And making a fuss is only going to draw attention to the fact that there is something to hide.
Which is why you need to speak to Graham.
No, look, I really can't.
I mean it, Megan. You tell him to stay away from my dad. For everyone's sake.
Chaz, I'm really sorry about earlier.
I don't follow.
Just bombarding you with all that 4D baby scan stuff. I know what I'm like when I get excited.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just can we get it booked in?
I don't know.
Right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, I'm not buying it. You have to admit it, Chaz. You're still annoyed at me for missing that last scan.
I told you. I understood.
Well, what is it then? Something's bothering you.
OK, you're right. No, it wasn't your fault that you weren't there, but... Just blame the hormones, all right? I'm sorry, I should have been honest.
It's all right. I understand. You're still mad at me?
Only when you talk about scams.
Message received.
Hi, excuse me. Is it for a charity thing, will it?
Yeah, can I help you?
It's all right, I'll just get parked up. Cheers. The signal. At last.
Ryan, it's Charity. Listen, Ryan, you've made your feelings pretty clear, yeah? Good for you. I mean it, actually. But I don't want you getting mixed signals here, so let's both be clear about this. I kidded myself that maybe I cared, and I was wrong. I don't care. There's no reason I would. Anyway, I was never your mum. I'm never going to be your mum.
What's the matter, love? Do you want me to come with you?
Changed my mind. Just want to go home.
As far as I'm concerned, Ryan, you didn't even exist for, I don't know, however old you are now, on lose track. But you know what? It worked for me back then, and it works for me now, so let's just keep it like that, yeah? And you take care. And you take care.
Come in.
Oh, I can come back.
No, it's fine. I was just taking one last look through these things about Jerry's.
I was wondering how you got on with the speech for tomorrow.
Well, I've added a few bits and bobs to what you wrote. It's hard, isn't it? To find the right words. Say all the things you want to say.
Of course. If you want me to take a look...
Oh, you've done enough already, Doug.
It's a matter of opinion.
Well, look, I reckon I'll be travelling light, so why don't you hang on to Jerry's stuff?
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, but I think you should keep them. They'll be a comfort to you, I'm sure. But that's not all I want you to have. I've made arrangements to free up some funds to help you out. Now, before you say anything, it's all done and dusted, so...
Doug, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, well, probably best you don't say anything. At least not to Diane. It is a not inconsiderable sum, so I can't get it all together until tomorrow.
Right, I see.
But as I say, it should be more than enough to get you back on your feet. Please don't be offended. It means an awful lot to me to do this for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Well, I'm glad I can help. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Hiya. Yeah, it's me. Looks like I'm finally on my way home. Yeah, tell me about it. Being here so long, I've started to believe the kid was actually me nephew. Just sit tight until tomorrow, and then it's jackpot time.
Gareth Southgate's final chance to learn about his squad before they pack their bags for Russia. Live football, England v Costa Rica, next here on ITV.